If you are tired of grinding badges, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description. Tell him that I sent you and he will hook you up. You'll get your badges in a few days and you'll be good to go. Also, if you're looking to sell your account or buy a new account, he does account selling as well. So make sure you hit him up, tell him that I sent you, and he'll take care of you. What's going on, YouTube? Dat Boy back with another video, the last Demigod build of 2K18. Let's get right into it. You know how I do. I don't waste no time. Primary skill is going to be shot creating. Secondary skill is going to be driving and finishing. You're going to make the height 6'8", the highest height you can be for a shooting guard. Max out the wingspan, of course. Always want to max out the wingspan. For the weight, depending on what you want, obviously go higher or lower. I'm leaving it at the default, because I want a nice balance of strength and speed. It would be nice to get that contact dunk up a little bit more, but we're going to leave it at the default because we want to be quick. All right, we want to be up and down the court very fast. It's an athletic build, so we want to have some speed with it. Max out the shoulder length of course, or shoulder width, I'm sorry, of course. Made them right-handed and whatever. Obviously, you can make it lefty if you want, and a number in the college, all that shit doesn't matter. So before we get into the gameplay and the details on this build, I just want to remind you guys, I appreciate all the support, man. You see over 85,000 subscribers. I want to hit this 100K before 2K19 drops, man. So that gives us about 3 months. So make sure if you're new and you want to join the family, or not the family, just the channel, hit that sub button for me, all right? But anyway, so let's review. Like I said, 6'8", shooting guard, slashing, shot creator. Got it? Primary shot creating, secondary driving and finishing. Max out the shoulders, the wingspan, and I'm leaving the default weight, the middle weight, 212 pounds. Now, why this build? Why this build of all builds? Well, let's check out the badges at first. Okay, the only Hall of Fame badge you get is Teardropper, but not a bad badge to have. But look at all the gold badges, bro. Mid-range Deadeye. Why does it say Teardropper twice? This is the worst website ever. But difficult shots, gold. Relentless, gold. Acrobat, gold. Ankle breaker, and one man fast break. You also are getting posterizer on silver, and then you're getting a ton of bronze badges. But the badges are good. But that's not the main reason I made this build. The attributes are what makes it. Now, a friend of mine had this build early on in the game, and I'm like, damn, he could do everything. He could shoot, he could dunk, he could shoot off dribble, he can defend, he's athletic. I'm like, what are the numbers on this build? And I had to look into it. Look at the open shot 3, bro. You get a 77 open shot 3. Now, I was going to make a sharpshooting slasher, but you get a better 3-point rating, a 1 better 3-point rating on this build, on the primary shot creating build. So I'm like, why wouldn't I make the primary shot creator? I'm going to be more athletic, the speed is higher, the ball handling is higher, and the shooting is higher. There's no reason to make the sharp slasher. Why not make the slashing shot creator? You see the driving dunk, the contact dunk, everything is very high, the layups are very high. You get all 3 contact dunk packages on this guy. The downside, you can't speed boost, but that's okay. Now, let's get into a little gameplay with him. You see he's only a 79 overall, bro. I have, I think, 3 badges on this guy right now. I have silver difficult shots. I have bronze relentless finisher. And I think bronze ankle breaker. So this is no badges, 79 overall. And look at how well he performs, man. One of the main reasons I made this build is because a lot of people I see using it in Pro-Am, it's so effective. Why? Because like I said, you can do everything. You can still shoot the 3 ball. You can spot up and hit open threes, corner or wing. Not really limitless as much, but corner you can shoot no problem once you have your badges and everything. Also, especially catching off dimer, forget it. You can shoot very, very consistently. But also, the defense is great because of the athleticism on this guy. The athleticism is crazy. It reminds me of like a young Kobe Bryant build, honestly. And slashing shot creator, that is kind of Kobe Bryant, you know what I mean? So listen, listen, he performs like Kobe, but let me get back into the Pro-Am real quick. Also, not just the defense, but the cuts and the blow-by animations you get on this guy leading into the contact dunks, or just strong inside athletic finishes on this dude is something to be reckoned with, and you're going to feel that as soon as you use this build. Like I said, I have no badges, and he still is athletic as hell. and he can still shoot it decently consistent right now. I already know once I have my badges, it's going like this build will be so much not only fun but just extremely effective, if you know what I mean. Like those are the best builds, the builds you can have fun with, catch, you know, highlights. Look at open 3 in the corner, it's green, no badges, no problem. When you have a build that you can not only be effective on and win and obviously help your team be successful, but also enjoy the game, go for highlights, go for those clips, you know, go for those crazy spectacular animations. That's when you're really going to be at the peak like enjoyment of this game. And the same is true for any game, really, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's builds that are really good to win on, but they're not always the most fun because you can only do maybe 1 or 2 things very well on them. This is a build that you can do everything, you know what I mean? Like I said, you can't speed boost, but the ball handling is still very good, so you can unlock most of the dribble moves. You're getting all the contact dunk animations, which those in itself are extremely fun to use, but you can still shoot, so you're not a liability from the perimeter, and it's just an all-around build. Now, my friend who had this in the beginning of the game, my boy Wolf, shout out to my boy Wolf if he's watching the video, he had it in the beginning of the game, bro, and for whatever reason, you know, when the game first came out, he was getting annoyed with it because he couldn't shoot consistently with it, and it was to no fault of his own. Obviously, they tweaked the shooting throughout the game, and as the game goes on, there's patches and things like that. But the way the game is and has been for, I'm going to say the last 3, 4, 5 months, you will have no problem shooting on this build if you know how to shoot. You will be able to cash out whether it's park or pro-am. So that is not, that's not going to have to be a concern of yours. Like, it's a shot creating build with slashing in it. The shooting's not, bro, you almost have an 83 pointer. If you run boosts, you don't even have to run boosts. I'm not running boosts in this video. I haven't even unlocked boosts yet. But if you're running boosts and someone on your team has dimer, you have no worries, bro. You have a 77-3. You're going to be able to shoot consistent even from 3-point range, so do not worry about that. And just like I said, overall it's a Kobe Bryant build, a young Kobe. I only got 3 points right now, but look, we're about to get a couple buckets here and you're going to see the real athleticism on him. I only have 4 dunk packages on, and then I have I think I put on 1 park dunk package just to see if he would get those animations. And this is like my 2nd game ever playing on this dude in the park, and boy did we get some of those animations. But we just hit my boy Drowsy here on the cut, so just give us the 3-point lead, and now it's time to turn up. Now also, like I said, the defense on this build, not only because he's pretty fast and athletic, but you're 6'8" with a max wingspan, so you can defend definitely guards easy, and even most big men, if you switch onto them, if you stay between them and the hoop, you will provide a good amount of resistance, you know what I mean? You'll provide enough resistance to cause problems. Now look, he's grabbing me, bro. He's grabbing me. Usually that alley-oop that will not happen, but you see how high my guy got. His head is above the rim, and he's still able to put that down. So that right there shows some of the athleticism, and I have no Lob City finisher badge on this guy. Like I said, I only have 3 badges. Look, I'm dunking on a Mountain Dew winner. Now let me stop. He's on my team. But look, you see the park dunks right off the rip. You see the athleticism of him is my point. And we're going to dunk it one more time too on a couple people, and it's just, I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but it is just a great fun build to use. Once I have my badges, bro, it's over. The gameplays will be crazy. Off dribbles, posters, 3-pointers, everything. You see Jazzy, he's going to try to do his thing, but it's not going to quite work out for the pure paint protector. But it was good running with him, and of course running with my boy Chapo like always. Now we got a nice little prime team going, by the way, where I'm running the point. But the problem is I would post gameplays of it, and there's been some pretty crazy gameplays at this point with me running the point. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a lot better. But I don't think 5 out, like we run 5 out majority of the time. It's not the most fun thing to watch. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be posting the Pro-Am gameplays. But if you guys would want to watch it, I might maybe make some highlights from it or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to bore you guys is my point. But listen, this is the last Demigod build. I have no more spots in my inventory. So I cannot make another build. This is the last one. If you want a fun build that you can not only win with, you see I have no badges here. Like, look at you. I'm not lying to you. I have no badges. If you want a fun build that you can also win with, a slashing shot creator is a great route to go. Hope you liked the video.